Am I concerned about HIV and hepatitis? Absolutely, I am. Very worried about it. What I'm more concerned about is the people we cannot bring back to life.
That was Scott County Commissioner Randy Julian back in 2021 when Scott County voted to end a safe needle exchange program, which provided access and disposal of sterile needles. The program was credited with slowing a major Scott County HIV outbreak back in 2015. But the Scott County Commissioners voted to end the program, saying it enables people to keep using drugs. Meanwhile, drug overdoses have spiked in Indiana over the last couple of years, and now state leaders hope their latest pilot program may be key in reversing the trend. WHAS 11's Isaiah Kim Martinez went inside the Scott County Jail today to see that program in action.
Well, an important piece to the program known as IRACS is it's voluntary. For the nearly 170 inmates inside Scott County's jail, officials tell me in just a couple weeks, so many of them have already bought in. 4 out of every 5 incarcerated people in the Hoosier State are struggling with substance abuse or addiction. That's according to Indiana Executive Director for Drug Prevention, Doug Hunsinger.
The moment that somebody says, I'm ready and willing to accept help, we have to have the infrastructure here in Indiana to do that. And that's what we're building.
Just as hard as I went and found the drugs, I've got to run and find that recovery.
This was a live treatment session happening inside a women's jail pod Thursday morning. Peer specialists discussing battles with drugs from their experience. It's a discussion inmates are now getting at least 3 times a week to instill hope. Over on the men's side, they're also getting support.
We want to try to help them be productive citizens and heal their families.
In June, we first told you about the Integrated Reentry and Correctional Support Program, or IRACS for short. Then last month, the state made funding official, awarding up to $500,000 to 5 county jails, including this one in Scottsburg. Now the program's up and running. Thrive, a local recovery group, is helping lead the charge.
We work with every single person that becomes incarcerated.
Executive Director Phil Stuckey tells us they'll also be navigating people post-release.
Where we're not just letting people leave incarceration and then make it to their appointments, we're actually transporting them and making that connections inside the jail to get that warm handoff, right? That human touch piece.
Meanwhile, Sheriff Jerry Gooden has high hopes. This will reduce the rates of people reoffending.
To take someone that's never had an opportunity or a chance, to give them a chance at a job,
and get them on the right track. And if the pilot program shows success, state leaders want to expand it to more county jails across the state within the next 3 years. Here in Scottsburg, Indiana, Isaiah Kim Martinez, WHAS 11 on your side.
And if you're interested and you'd like to learn more about that program, or maybe you have a loved one impacted by incarceration in Indiana, you can reach out to the IRACS team. That number is 812-413-3319. You can also find it on our website, WHAS11.com.